Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. It's been a little while since we spoke last. I'm actually in the midst of working on a pretty big video project that I'm really excited about, but I decided to put a little bit of a stopper on that one because I wanted to take a moment to talk about the hottest game right now being talked about, Sonic Frontiers. This game has been pretty much controversial out the gate since they revealed any of this footage, which they're releasing in the weirdest way. It's god-awful how they're putting this footage out there. For one, it's exclusive to IGN, which is strange. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird. Like, the Sonic Twitter account can't release these videos. It would do probably just as good for them, but I don't know. It's exclusive to IGN. Allegedly, I've heard that IGN has said something like the person playing in the footage is not them. Like, they were just given this footage by the Sonic team. I don't care who's playing this, whether it's somebody from IGN or someone from Team Sonic, doesn't matter. It looks like it's being played by someone who's never played a Sonic game pretty much ever. On top of that, over the past few days, we've been like drip-fed footage of this game. You know, one day there was 7 minutes of nothing but Sonic running around, doing puzzles and climbing towers, and doing much of these things not very fast, if I'm being completely honest. The one thing a lot of people wanted to see out of that was combat, which they were not given until a day or so later, when finally a whole video of just nothing but Sonic fighting enemies was released, which again didn't look all that flattering due to the person playing the game, and yet nowhere within this totality of like over 10 minutes of gameplay is there any explanations to anything that is going on. They're pretty much just showing this footage and leaving it up to the fans to figure it out. I guess maybe they're trying to make it something that people are going to be talking about, but they're not really talking about it in the best way. If anything, it's negatively impacting this game, and that's just the way the game is being presented. That's not even getting into the literal game itself, which is also being heavily criticized. Now, I'll be upfront. An open world Sonic game does not sound bad to me in the least. Though if I'm being honest, I am getting sick and tired of this whole every game has to be open world. Not every single game under the sun has to be open world. But I get it, you know, the Sonic team is obviously trying to do something different with the Sonic franchise, though it doesn't really help that it looks like they're kind of ripping off other franchises who've done it recently. I mean, come on. You can't tell me that Sonic going around these green open fields to this piano music does not seem an awful lot like Breath of the Wild, and I know it gets annoying because Breath of the Wild comes up a lot, especially recently with open world games, because it wasn't the first of them. But let's be fair here, a lot of recent open world games have adopted the Breath of the Wild style more recently, ever since. And this seems to be absolutely no exception, which, personally, I don't think the music fits Sonic at all. Sonic is a game series that I feel like benefits more from like faster, more intense music, or catchy melodies, more like the original Sonic the Hedgehog's, like Green Hill Zone or something like that. These dulcet piano tunes are not doing it for me. And again, it just seems like it's a tad dipping too far into that Breath of the Wild territory. And then you get the world itself. It looks like they dropped Sonic in the middle of like Xenoblade Chronicles. I've never been a fan of putting Sonic the Hedgehog in these realistic settings. I just don't understand why you would choose a more realistic world over the aesthetics of like the classic Sonic games. The checkerboard pattern ground, the spiky weird flowers, the jagged trees, these are things that are like very Sonic the Hedgehog and are very unique to the series. They're very recognizable. And I think that that stylized look is awesome. It's something that they did in Sonic Lost World, and I thought it looked good. It looked good in Generations when they did it in 3D, or sort of 3D. They could have built an awesome, unique open world map with that aesthetic, and it would have looked incredible. And that would have been something that would have been eye-catching and really cool to see, and definitely would have made an open-world Sonic game more exciting. This just looks like a map someone made in Unity and then slapped the Sonic Forces Sonic right into that. I see a lot of people bitching and complaining about like the animations, but let's be honest, 3D Sonic games have always been kind of hit or miss with the animations. They don't always look that great. I mean, don't get me wrong, the more recent 3D Sonic games have done a lot better, but you know it's only a matter of time before Sonic Team f***s up. And yeah, this one's looking a little rough. It's not looking too polished. And while I get that this game is coming out at the end of the year, the game has been in development for like 5 years. So, while yes, there are still quite a few months left for them to work on this game, polish it up, fix it up, and make it look better, I mean, you would think that it would be in a state where it looks at least passable if you were showing people a trailer of in-game gameplay. And this is not looking too great. Of course, consider this. Perhaps the Sonic team is playing 4D chess, and they released this footage purposely to see what people were pointing out looked like shit, so that way they know exactly what to go back and fix. That would single-handedly completely change this entire situation from looking like a giant blunder to being an absolute genius move. And the last thing I'm really going to touch on about this is the puzzles. The puzzles that they showcased were very un-Sonic the Hedgehog, in my opinion, okay? This is a guy that's all about going fast. My man literally says, gotta go fast. So why the fuck is he slowing down and walking over glowing squares or stopping at statues to turn them to open a door? Like, this game should be all about speed. If they're going to be doing puzzles, do puzzles that fit Sonic better, fit the design better. Something that has to do with this dude running at top speed and having to do something. Like, not slowing down and turning fucking knobs and stepping on stupid fucking buttons. That to me just does not seem very Sonic the Hedgehog. But how are you guys feeling about Sonic Frontiers? You think it looks good? You think it looks like shit? Let me know down in the comments below. Like I said, that gameplay footage inspired me to put this video out there. Kind of take a little break from my big video that I'm producing and do this little one for fun. And also to let you guys know that I'm still here, still making videos. My reason for the long break between uploads this time is because I'm actually working on a video and it's a lot of work, so it's a good reason at least. For any of you watching that are not subscribed, feel free to subscribe if you'd like. I upload videos wildly, pretty much whenever I can, but just know that I will always be making videos. I'm never going to stop. Just hit that little bell so that way you know when I upload. That way you'll get a surprise notification and be like, wow, I can't believe this dude still makes videos. If for any reason any of you want to talk to me in between my uploading of videos, want to check in, see how I'm doing, you know, whatever, feel free to join my Discord chat. I'll have a link down in the description below. It's the quietest Discord you'll ever join that has over 100 members. But there's some great regulars in there, a lot of fun personalities, and there are fun conversations to be had. So if you want to meet new people, talk about games and whatever else you're into, just jump on in. But anyway, that's it for me. I've gone on long enough. Have a great day, be safe out there, and bye-bye.